Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel, and if you are new, welcome, and I hope you will subscribe. I hope everyone is doing well. So today we are going to do a summer wreath, and so I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Tamika. She donated a lot of supplies, wreath supplies for me, and that was very sweet of her. And one of them is this sign here. It says hello summer. It's the mason jar, and I have a few others, another sign kind of like this, and a few others. So thanks, Tamika. So you'll need some type of sign. You'll also need some mesh, and this is fabric mesh, and I got this from Old Time Pottery, and it's 10 inches by 10 yards. So you don't have to use fabric mesh, but this is what I had on hand. So you'll need that. You'll also need a green, and these are 10 by 10 yards too, and you'll also need red. You'll also need a 14-inch wreath frame. You're going to need some pipe cleaners. You'll need some zip ties. You'll also need some scissors. You will need your wire cutters. You will need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. And if you would like to put a bow on your wreath, you also need a bow or some ribbon for a bow, and this is a very small bow. I will put the link to the tutorial for my bow in the description box. So guys, let me get all set up, and when I come back we'll get started. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys that I got that that sign is from Dollar Tree. Okay, so what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our mesh. So we're going to kind of layer them on top of each other, or like this. Okay. And so we're going to take the ends of them and we'll pull them to where the ends are together. We'll do all three of those like that. Okay. I'm going to try to get them as even as you can. Okay. And just kind of roll them out a little bit like this. Okay. And so what we're going to do, we're going to kind of gather this here together, the ends together like so. Okay, so you'll have this. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take a zip tie, and what I like to do is I like to work over this second ring right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the mesh and put it here on that second ring. We're going to take a zip tie, and we're going to put that zip tie and secure it with the zip tie to the wreath frame on that second bar. Okay, so just take your wire cutters, just cut that tail off, and then just push that sharp end to the back. Okay, so for this wreath we are going to do the bubble method. So what you want to do is we're going to do 10-inch bubbles. And so what you'll do is you'll measure out, you'll always want to make sure that your ends are kind of tucked in, and you go here and you'll measure out 10 inches. Okay, you'll take your your little bubble here, and you'll just kind of fix it, straighten it out on the inside. Make sure everything is separated. And what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to push it back on that second bar. Okay, you're going to push it back kind of all the way to where that zip tie is. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take your pipe cleaner. Now I've cut my pipe cleaners in half, and you're going to take it around that second bar, okay, and you're going to tighten it up, okay. And so you can roll your pipe cleaners down, or you can just cut them, okay. And so we'll continue. You want to just kind of pull your mesh out like that. So you're going to take this bubble and you're going to push it back as far as it'll go, and measure out make sure the ends of your mesh are tucked under, and you're going to slide your fingers down the mesh, measure out 10 inches, and you're going to take it and make sure all your mesh is separated in there, in your little bubble. And then you're going to take it and you're going to push it back against the previous bubble on that second bar. And so what you want to do is you want to take your pipe cleaner and put it around on that second bar and just tighten it up, okay. And so we are going to put a total of 5 of these bubbles in each section. There are 6 sections on this wreath frame, and so from this crossbar to this crossbar, that's a section, okay. This is a section. So there are 6 sections, and we are going to put 5 of these bubbles in each section. Okay, we'll continue. Push that bubble back and then measure out 10 inches, and then take our bubble and separate the mesh in here, okay. And then we'll take it and push it back against the other bubble on that second bar. We'll take our little pipe cleaner and put it around, and then we'll tighten it up, okay. So now that we have 5 bubbles in the section, I am going to go through and separate the mesh out of there. So what you want to do is just take it and pull it. And so just kind of pull them in opposite directions. Take the red out, okay, and then I'll pull the green, and then you have the pink here. And you kind of have to play with it a little bit, but you know, you'll get it like you want it. And so the next one, I'll pull the pink the opposite way, and the green and the red also, just so all the colors won't be in one area, just kind of, unless you want it that way. But I just kind of like to kind of spread the colors out like so. And you're just going to go through and pull everything out. Now you can wait till the end and do this, but I like to kind of do it as I go. do a section as I go. Okay. So we'll just keep going like that. So I'm going to take the red and pull it out this way. Okay. And I'm going to take my pink and pull it and pull this green out this way. And that's all you're going to do. You're going to separate the pieces. Okay, so you'll have something like this. And so all you're going to do is put your 5 bubbles in each section and separate them like this. And that's all you do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish, and when I come back I'll show you what it looked like with all the mesh on there. So here is the wreath with all the mesh on there. And remember, we put 5 bubbles in each section, and it's 6 sections on the wreath frame. And then we just pulled our little bubbles apart, separated them. Okay, so that's it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place this, get this sign ready to place on the wreath. Okay, and so what we're going to do, I took the little rope hanger off of there. And so what I'm going to do is just turn it on the back. And we'll take these pipe cleaners here. And we're going to take our hot glue gun. And we're going to place one here at the top. And so what you want to do is take your hot glue and just press the pipe cleaner down. And then put the glue on top and around the pipe cleaner. You want to hold it, kind of hold it down in the pipe, in the hot glue. Make sure it's down in there. Just hold it down for a few seconds. And we're going to put one at the top here, and we're going to put the other one at the bottom. And what you want to do is make sure that you let that glue dry real good. So we'll do the same thing here at the bottom. Okay. And so we'll just let these dry, and when we come back, we'll place it on the sign. I mean on the wreath. So the glue has dried on our sign. So now we're gonna just place it on our wreath. So I already placed the little bow on there. Just put it on the side. It had pipe cleaner, so all I did was secure it back here. Now I'll go through and tighten that down a little bit more. But so let's place our sign on. So what we're gonna do is place it down here in the middle, like so. And we kind of flip it on the back. And we'll take these pipe cleaners here. Just kind of move this mesh out the way. And kind of tighten it around this bar here. I'm not going to tighten it too tight because I want to make sure that my sign is on the right way when I turn it over. So let's tighten here. Yeah. Now let me turn it around. Make sure that's where I want it. And I can move this mesh back a little bit so our sign can be kind of down in there. Okay, so here it is. And okay, somebody have to go back and adjust this bow, but I am going to hang it up so you can get a better look at it. And I might do something to cover up these little holes here. I might take some flowers or a flower or two and stick there to cover those little holes up. So I'm gonna hang this up, fluff my bow back out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like all completed. Okay, so here is the wreath all completed. So I ended up moving the bow up a little bit, and so it did hide that one little corner where the hole, where you can see the hole where I took the little hanger out, and I put a little flower there on the other side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys and have a blessed day.